Greetings to you, dear partners, investors, and of course, viewers of our channel. My name is Evgeny Chuperko, and I am the founder of the RVB Group Investment Fund. Especially for you, we have launched a public portfolio where every week we purchase $100 worth of cryptocurrency assets, aiming to reach a goal of $100,000 in 1 year. We show what we buy, when we buy, and how much we buy. Everything is as public and transparent as possible for you. And today is another Monday, which means it's buying day. Even though today is November 3rd and it's my birthday, I'm still recording this video especially for you because I know very well that disciplined actions and consistency are the key to success. Whether it's a birthday or some other holiday, you can always find time to devote to something necessary and important in order to achieve results. Sometimes it's important to forego certain celebrations, even if it's not very pleasant or you don't really feel like doing it. That's why we always keep doing what we know truly works in practice, not just in words. Make yourself comfortable. We're starting today's episode. So let's go to our account, select the fund account, and we see that today we've topped up our cryptocurrency balance with another 100 USDT. In order to make purchases, we first need to transfer funds from the fund account to the spot account. Click confirm, and the funds have been transferred. Be sure to watch this video until the end, because at the end of this episode, we'll check what our balance is as of today, since the cryptocurrency market has really taken a dive. And maybe this isn't the end yet. We've switched to the spot account and see that we now have a balance of 100 USDT available. My left hand started itching as we move on to purchases. I think that's a good sign. Honestly, it doesn't matter what superstitions there are. If it's a good omen, let it work. If it's a bad omen, personally, I just ignore them. Do you do the same, or do you still believe in all these signs? I only like the ones that bring some positive emotions. And everything that promises something good. Here we type in the coin DOT, select the market order, and today we're buying DOT for 5 USDT. We see that the purchase for 5 USDT has gone through, and we've added DOT to our public portfolio. Let's go and record this in our public portfolio today, March 11th, 2025. And the first coin we're buying is DOT. We bought DOT for 5 USDT. The amount we got is 1.79. And our average purchase price turned out to be 2.78, although our first DOT purchases were at 4.42, so the DOT coin has dropped by almost 50%, well, about 40%. It's interesting to see how much our public portfolio has dropped overall. We're buying a second coin, Salam alaikum. We're buying for 5 USDT, so we click to buy Solana with a market order. Let's go to the order history. 5 USDT, let's go to our public portfolio. Let's write it down. Sold, amount 5. The quantity we got is 0.028. By the way, what's also good about trading on the BingX exchange? The good thing is that you can even make purchases, see, even for 5 USDT. On many exchanges, the minimum is 10 USDT. As I understand it, I haven't tried buying for less myself, but I think you can even buy for just $1. By the way, let's try to do that now. The average purchase price is 175.51. So of course, the next token we're adding is TON. Let's try to buy TON for 1 USDT. Buy for 1. As we can see, even for 1 USDT, TON was purchased. So here, you can make purchases even for just 1 USDT. This is a huge advantage for those who have small amounts of funds and can't even buy for 10 USDT, but want to average their portfolio, make purchases of different assets, and diversify. You don't have those restrictions here, like on many exchanges. Yes, that's cool. Well, we're buying another 4 USDT right away. We did this just to test it, and we click buy. All right, we see the purchase went through. Let's go to the order history and see what we have. 2 purchases. Let's go and record TON. We bought for 5 USDT. The amount in TON we got is 2.27. And the average purchase price for TON is $2.20. The next coin we're buying more of is Optimism. We're also going to buy Optimism for 5 USDT. We enter 5 and click buy at market order. We go to the order history. We see the purchases there. We record it in our public portfolio. OP 5 USDT. The number of coins we got is 1.308. And the purchase price for Optimism is 0.382. 0.382. The next crypto asset we're buying more of is a coin called STRK. We select and see the STRKnet token. I talked about this in our previous episodes. You can watch from the very beginning of our public portfolio if you haven't been following us and see why I am buying these particular crypto assets. So that I don't have to explain it in every video, you can just follow along. We mainly try to note whenever we add a new crypto asset, so it's easier for you to notice and keep track. That way you can go and check it out. There are purchases, more purchases, and more purchases. And why we are buying more of these assets. We're adding STRK for 5 USDT. Buy STRK. We go over recorded STRK amount 5. The quantity we get is 46.59. 46.59, and our purchase price is 0.1073. Our first STRK purchases were at 0.17. 0.17. So that's about 40. STRK has also dropped by about 45%. It's possible that our portfolio drawdown will be 40%, maybe even more. Well, we'll see. The next coin I'm going to buy is called MORPHO. By the way, this is already our 5th episode. We've invested a total of $500 as of today. We're also allocating 5 USDT to MORPHO coins. Clicking buy, we can see that MORPHO has been purchased. Let's record 5 USDT in our table. Quantity 2.60, 2.62 MORPHO, and our purchase price turned out to be 1.9. The next crypto asset we're going to buy is called EIGEN. Let's see how the market performs next time. Maybe in the next episodes, we'll add a few new crypto assets. So, if you haven't subscribed yet and want to follow us if you enjoy this little reality show of a public portfolio, be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Alright, let's click on EIGEN. EIGEN layer is available. Buy for 5 USDT with a market order. Done. Executed. Let's check the order history. The purchase really went through. Let's move on. Type in EIGEN. There's an amount of 5 USDT, 6.06 units. And our purchase price for EIGEN is 0.824. Let me remind you that we manage this public portfolio strictly with altcoins only. We don't buy Bitcoin. This is quite a risky public portfolio, and this is by no means a recommendation for you. The market is gradually moving down at the moment, by the way. Every week we do cryptocurrency market reviews, usually on Fridays or Saturdays, and we show what we ourselves are focusing on in the market, which positions we choose for ourselves, which levels we mark, and we share the news that has happened over the past week and how it directly affects the cryptocurrency market. And now for several episodes already, we've been predicting that we expect a significant market decline. And in fact, that's exactly what we're seeing right now. We also show the points where we buy back in and what targets we set for ourselves. So again, if you're interested in this, be sure to subscribe to us. I think you'll find it useful. We still have one more token left to buy, MNT. By the way, MNT has also dropped quite a bit. We enter the amount, 5 USDT, and click Buy MNT. There we go, it's been executed. Let's go to the order history. Indeed, we can see the purchase went through. We write down MNT, amount 5 USDT. We have 3.9 tokens. Our average purchase price is 1.28. The next cryptocurrency asset we're adding to our public portfolio is called HYPE. Hyperliquid. Maybe we already have it here? Yes, we do have it here in the search history. We enter 5 USDT and click Buy HYPE. The purchase went through and we add it to our site. To the public portfolio list, 5 USDT. We ended up with a quantity of 0.12, and we can see our average purchase price is 40.61.7. Friends, if you pay attention, you'll notice that the purchase fees are 0.0. If you pay attention, the crypto assets that we grow in our fund on the BingX exchange can be bought absolutely without any fees. Bitcoin, 0 fees. Ethereum, 0 fees. USDC to USDT exchange, 0 fees. And BNB to USDT, 0 fees. No other exchanges offer such opportunities. And if you register using our link in the description, you'll get awesome bonuses from us. Even more discounts on other crypto assets so you can buy them without fees as well. And you'll receive various bonuses as gifts. By the way, we are the RVB Group investment fund, which grows crypto assets that are traded on this exchange, without any fees on purchases. We've been growing Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and USDT since 2016. Our fund started then with returns of approximately 3 to 8% per month. We've actually been doing this for over 9 years now. So if you're interested in working with our fund, all the links are in the description for the infobot and support service. You can ask any questions about working with us. Internet. Man, you're so sluggish. Today, since the market has dropped quite a bit, I'd like to take advantage of that. I do think it will drop even further, and for those who follow our episodes, including our cryptocurrency market reviews, you know we're expecting Ethereum to go even lower. But right now, we're going to buy Ethereum at these prices with all the remaining funds we have. 55.33, and we click Buy Now. Buy Ethereum. Order history shows that we bought Ethereum. And of course, now our task is to transfer this Ethereum. We go to the spot account, select Ethereum, and click Transfer. And we transfer Ethereum from the spot account to the perpetual futures M. That's where we take a long position on Ethereum. Click on Amount, select All. Friends, this is quite risky because today the funds we've allocated are 55% USDT, meaning 55% we're buying Ethereum and also taking it long. This is risky. We go to Perpetual Futures, M, select Ethereum USDT. We're doing this because we expect the price of Ethereum to rise and we want to average in and keep adding, aiming to profit not only from the asset's growth, but also to increase our Ethereum holdings. What will come of it, nobody knows, but it will be interesting. Right now, the average opening price for our Ethereum long is 70 contracts for 70 USDT. The current mark price is $3,700 and our expected liquidation price is $2,216. Right now, instead of a market order, I'd like to choose a limit order, set the price at $3,300, the price we're expecting, set the contract amount to 50% and click to open a long. If the price drops to this level, our order will be triggered automatically and our price will change. The average opening price will shift. The liquidation price will also change and the position size will increase. Now, I want to add another limit order at 2,900 USDT and use the remaining amount of our contracts to open a long. Basically, we now have open orders. You can see that we have 2 open orders and we still have a little bit of available Ethereum, but unfortunately, we can no longer use it for a trade specifically with futures contracts. Therefore, if we make an additional purchase, it will be for 40 USDT. We'll wait for that price. The main rule we follow is that there is no perfect moment to buy or sell. The market can always move in the opposite direction, and that's absolutely normal. Our strategy is to act with discipline. We always buy, regardless of the price. It's consistency and regularity that bring results in the long run. The current result for the public portfolio. Invested 500 USDT, of which 400 was invested earlier and 100 in recent purchases made today. We can see that many assets on the market have dropped by 40 or even 50%, but our drawdown is only about 20%. Why? Because it is regular purchases that provide the optimal average entry point. Friends, our episode for today is coming to an end. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and leave a comment. We were happy to do our best for you today. See you in the next episodes. Thank you for watching this episode to the end. Stay in touch and goodbye. As they say, that's a wrap. That's it, chakalaka boom.